Good morning and welcome to Cindy's Kitchen. We are so glad that you are here on this beautiful Saturday morning. Okay, so if you take, quite frankly, you could use a can, but I'm using this, and I just beat the poo out of it. Now this does two things for me, okay? One, we do kind of tenderize the chicken and we break down some of that connective tissue that's in the chicken, which to me will make it more tender. The other thing I do then is, that it does for me, is it's much easier then to cut it in half after it's cooked, and then everybody has a good sized piece of meat without me, without it being dry and without me having too much stuff in there, right? Okay, so do you see how flat that made them? Look at that. So you see, look, now it looks like I have a ton of meat in there, doesn't it? And all I did was just beat them down a little bit. Beat them down, beat them down. Okay, so that being said, let's get started. Let's get started. So I'm gonna take my bag of chicken breast. Again, these are 2 chicken breasts that I've kind of smashed down. Take your frustrations out on your chicken. There you go. Oak Ridge, Tennessee. Cassie, welcome. We are so glad. Welcome to Cindy's Kitchen. If this is your first time, which I think it is, everybody say hi to Cassie. Okay, so this is going to be a black bean salsa chicken. So I'm just, they all have that little place where you can write. So I'm just gonna write black bean salsa. I don't even have to write chicken because it's obvious what's in there, but I will. Okay? All right, so see, there you go. You smooshed your hamburger meat and put it into freezer bags. You can do that too, of course. All right, so it's a black bean salsa. So what do we need first? We need a can of black beans that have been drained and rinsed. Now you may say, that's not easy. I can't just dump it. The thing with black beans is if you, certainly Cassie, we're so glad that you're here. The thing with black beans, if you don't rinse them, then your chicken turns this kind of awful gray color. Ugh, black, black, black. Okay, a can of corn drained. Just plain old corn. You want to make it festive and use that Mexi corn, that has different colors. You want to use white corn. You want to use hominy, you can do that. And then you need a jar of salsa. You like hot, use hot. You like mild, use mild. You like medium, use medium, okay? Whole jar. Cindy, you only put 2 breasts in there. I know, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You can never have too much sauce, can you? I don't think you can have too much sauce. Okay, there it's all in there. Now watch, I'm gonna squeeze out as much of the air as I can, okay? So I kind of fold over just a little, seal up, if you zip or however. And now here comes the smushy part. This is the fun part. If you thought it was great getting your stress out over there, here's we smush, all right? So we smush. You don't need a bowl. You don't need a spoon. You don't need any of that, right? You just put it all in the zippy bag and you smush. And you don't need one of those goofy stands. If you want to buy a freezer bag stand, you certainly can. But why? Look how easy that is. Ta and da. Look at that. Now you have some options. Depending on how much room is in your freezer, you can do one of 2 things. You can smush it all down like this and then kind of fold it over like this so that you have these little, right? First class smoosher. Thank you. Good technique. Or if you have a smaller freezer, you can smush it out so that it's like this and put it on a cookie sheet, just because, I don't know about your freezer, but my shelves have it's the rack. And so if I put this right on my rack, it freezes like with these little divots, these little grooves from where so then I'm like, okay. So maybe a cookie sheet for about an hour until it kind of sets up and won't go into the grooves. And then when it's frozen solid, you can actually stack them like this. And they'll be like little books. And you can just pull it out of your freezer. And it works your hands, yeah. And so it takes no time at all. So there's our first one, black bean salsa chicken. All it was 2 chicken breasts, kind of pounded out, but up to you, however many chicken breasts you want. You don't have to just use chicken. You could use pork chops. You could use a pork tenderloin. You could even make a black bean salsa roast, okay? So all of the meats work. You got turkey you want to cook, all of the meats work in here, all right? And so there's our first meal. Can of black beans, drained and rinsed. Can of corn, rinsed. An entire jar, and when I say entire jar, I think it was a 16-ounce jar of salsa, any brand, any kind, any heat level that you want, and a freezer bag. Put it all in there, first meal done. Done, done, done. Let's go to the second meal, shall we? The second meal. Okay, the second meal is, I've already smashed the meat. That sounds really bad, doesn't it? But can you see, I'm gonna tilt you down just a little bit more. Can you see how flat these are now? And they look huge. I'm gonna pick it up just a bit. They're the same size as my hands. So you see, for 4 of us, especially if you're, if we're making tacos out of this, if I'm gonna serve it over over rice, over pasta, over potatoes, over, that black bean one, you can put it over baked potatoes. That would be good. So anyway, however you want to make this, that's a lot of chicken meat. And so if you have a side dish and a salad, that is a huge meal. A huge meal, I tell you. Okay, and because you bought it in a family pack, you saved a ton of money. A ton of money, I tell you. Okay, so there you go. We're going to start with this one. This one is going to be our barbecue chicken, okay? BBQ chicken. Barbecue chicken. But this is a zesty barbecue chicken. It's going to give you a whoa, whoa, whoo, whoo. Philip and I, my husband and I, we took Taekwondo. And you have to kind of squat with your legs. And then, you have your hands up like this and you have to go whoo, 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 whoo. And you have to make noise every time you do it. So I never made the right noise, I don't think. Because, I was like, whoo, 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 whoo. Sounds so goofy. Hello, Nell from North Carolina. Good to see you. All right, so let's start our second one. This is our zesty barbecue chicken. Yum. Okay, so what we're going to start with, this is going to look like it has a lot of liquid in it. And it kind of does, but that's okay. We're going to start with some brown sugar. Hey, Rika, good to see you. Start with your brown sugar. So wherever you keep your brown sugar, I keep it in this little canister. Sandy, good morning. I'm doing well. And how are you doing, sweet lady? Okay. All right, so I'm going to use I need to buy more brown sugar is what I need to do. Okay, I'm going to use 1/2 cup of brown sugar. Everybody always says, doesn't it harden in there? Oh, thank you. I know I have a really strange voice. It's that low kind of, I don't know. I used to like it. When Philip and I would go sing karaoke, that's how we met, by the way, singing karaoke. When we met, we were singing karaoke, and I used to love that I had that low voice because I would sing Cher. And so I could do, if I could turn back time, right? Or we would sing Sonny and Cher, right? They say our love was meant to be. No, never mind. Anyway, okay, so brown sugar. We got brown sugar in there, 1/2 cup. Obviously, we're going to need some barbecue sauce. Now, I think the girl, my lady, she's talking a lot. You can make your choice, okay? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the entire thing of barbecue sauce in here. I know when you're going, for 2 pieces of chicken? Yes. Good morning, Lisa. And I'm going to tell you why. Because this barbecue chicken, I'm going to either shred up or cut up, and I'm going to put it on baked potatoes. Yum. Yum. Now, this is a store-bought brand, but this is Zesty Italian dressing. Zesty Italian dressing. This is where we're going to get that kick. And all of our herbs and spices are in here, right? So we've got the sugar, we've got the sweetness from the brown sugar, and really from the barbecue sauce. The barbecue sauce has our, between the barbecue sauce and the dressing, We have oil and we have vinegar, and so it's really gonna do a great job of breaking down this chicken and making it oh so tender. Okay, everybody ready? You gotta say it with me. Ready? 1, say it with me, 2, smoosh, 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 there it is, smoosh, there it is, smoosh, there it is. Okay, see, we smooshed, look at that. Now, because there was so much liquid in this one, I'm gonna have to reseal just a little bit to get some of that air out. You want, when you're doing anything that you're putting in the freezer in any kind of a freezer bag, regardless if it's these freezer meals or you just bought meat and you're just subdividing it up in your freezer, you want to get as much air out as possible because it is the air that causes the freezer burn. That's why you don't want to use the storage bags. You only want to use freezer bags. Look at you guys. Smoosh. All right, so there we go. Have I ever tried Cornell barbecue chicken? I've never heard of Cornell barbecue chicken. Is that like a restaurant or is that a recipe, Lori? I don't know. All right, so there's our second meal. Ta and da. We should have a break. Let's have a coffee break. La la la. You go, whew, I did 2 meals. I prepped 2 meals. No problems, right? Okay, let's move to the next one. Let me get rid of my stuff, my garbage. All right, now let's move to my next one. Again, I've already smashed these. Smashed. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I have got, now you know, if you've been on this show before, you know that I make my own taco seasoning. And we've done it on here before. I've done the recipe before. I just think it tastes better. I know everything that went in it. But for you, and just for you, my lovely cooking community, I'm not using mine. I'm using something so that you can copy me if you didn't make the seasoning. This is just a bag. This is a store-bought brand, but any brand of taco seasoning, okay? So if you want to copy exactly, just a package of taco seasoning, okay? So here we go, package of taco seasoning. In we go. La la la. Now, that being said, it was past Professor Baker at Cornell University. No, I have not. I know, isn't it better, Terry? It's just better. And it's not hard. You know, you make a big thing of it and you have it forever. Forever, I tell you. Okay, so that's our thing of taco seasoning. Now, even though I was really nice and I bought this package so that you could see it, I was not going to buy a packet of Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning, right? Because I have this big one that I use because I use it for a lot of things. And so I was not gonna pay $1 or $2 for a package that has a tablespoon in it when I have all this. So there you go. I know, 150th show is on Monday and we're doing crab towers. It's gonna be so cool, so cool, so cool. All right, so 1 tablespoon or 1 package, if you will, of Hidden Valley Ranch dip, dressing, whatever you wanna call it, okay? And 1 can of chicken broth. Chicken broth. Back, in we go. Now remember, you can use veggie broth, obviously, right? And again, I keep putting chicken in all these just because for ease of showing you guys, it was easier just to dump, go get 2 big family packs of chicken and do this. But obviously, pork chops, pork loin, turkey cutlets, anything you want, any kind of meat you like. Yeah, share the recipe. That would be great, Lori. Share the recipe. Oh, I think I got it at either Sam's or Costco. Big Hidden Valley Ranch. La la la. Okay, are we ready? Everybody say it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Smoosh. There it is. Smoosh. There it is. Smoosh. And there it is. Look at that. Ta and da. Look at all that. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, now, when I say these are freezer meals, you're like, oh gosh, there we go. How am I gonna do that? You have some options, and here are your options. Some of you own an InstantPot and love it. I own an InstantPot So I don't know the particular times for an InstantPot. You're just gonna have to figure out how long you cook chicken. I don't like the InstantPot. If, however, you're using a slow cooker, I know you know this, but crock pot, we call them crock pots. Even though crock pot is a brand name, slow cooker is the actual thing. Just like when we say Kleenex. Can I get a Kleenex? Kleenex is a brand name. It's a tissue that you want. Because you're like, sorry, no Kleenex. There's a box right there. Nope, not Kleenex, store-bought brand, right? So anyway, so bad. I'm so weird, aren't I? There you go. I didn't write on it. Let me write. So this is my ranch chicken tacos. Ranch chicken tacos. But, if you didn't want to make tacos, you could do quesadillas. You could use this and make enchiladas. You could take this, whatever's left over, especially if you do a lot more, and you could do chicken enchilada soup, or tortilla soup, or taco soup, or King Ranch casserole. I mean, all of these are so versatile. So versatile. Anyway, so slow cooker, InstantPot, even though I have no idea how the InstantPot works. Well, the pressure cooker, that's what an InstantPot is, right? It's a pressure cooker. So, although I guess you could just get a pressure cooker, so I don't know. So yeah, that's an option. Okay, wait, how many is that? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I thought I'm missing a thing of chicken. Oh, I guess I only had 4 out. I thought I had 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, there you go. Nope. I guess it's just these. Just checking. Okay. Maybe it flew away. My chicken flew away. I'm so ornery. I know I am. Okay. So then the last one we're going to do. Oh, so good. I swore I had another package of chicken. Okay. It was right here. Get it out. Okay. And here's what we need. I'm missing something. Oh, I'm going to use this again. I'm going to use my ranch dressing again. So I'm going to put in 1 tablespoon of ranch dressing in here again. Ranch dressing, or a package, whichever your little heart desires. I mean, but really, if you eat a lot of ranch dressing, like either as a dip or as a dressing, why? Just buy this, much cheaper. Saves you some money. It's called an InstantPot. A pressure cooker was the old thing. The new thing is now called an InstantPot. And you can use I always thought it was an Instapot till I bought one. An InstantPot works as a pressure cooker or a slow cooker, or you can saute in it. I just don't like it. Just don't. Just say no. No, but anyway, a lot of people like them. All right, Lipton onion soup mix. They didn't have a big thing of this. A package of Lipton onion soup mix. In we go. This is a little hard in there. Got to break it up a little bit. But if you don't like working with your slow cooker, some people don't. I love it. Because for me, InstantPot. You got to add the T. Wouldn't it have sound better if they would have called it an Instapot? That makes so much, that sound, it rolls. It rolls off your tongue. But no, InstantPot. That doesn't go well at all. Oh, thank you. All right. Lori has put us a link right there for us to see what Cornell barbecue chicken is. So there you go. All right. And now I'm going to use, now you can use any brand. I know a lot of you probably are going, oh, we must use Frank's brand. I'm cheap. You know I'm cheap. This is just the store-bought brand of buffalo wing sauce. And this is mild because, not everybody in the house is as hot as me. All right, so here we go. Yep, we're getting ready to roll. But if you don't want to use if you don't have an Instapot or you don't like it, and you don't want to use the slow cooker, you can just put these, after you defrost them, you can just put these in a baking dish, cover it with foil, and bake it. Really, Cindy? Of course. Or you can defrost it, and you can use your tongs, take it out of this sauce, and throw it on the grill. Bam! Bam, I tell you. Okay, so there we go. So now I have my ranch dressing seasoning, I have my Lipton onion soup mix, and then I have my buffalo wings sauce. Okay? And I'm going to squeeze the air out. I'm gonna seal it up, and then here we go. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Hello, Lydia, good to see you. No, not similar to Louisiana hot sauce. This is like a buffalo wing sauce. This is like for when you're making buffalo wings. So this is a buffalo wing sauce, like Frank's. Frank's has a buffalo wing sauce. Louisiana hot sauce is my favorite hot sauce, though. Okay, look. We smush and smush and smush and smush and smush. Look how we exercised. Look at that. Okay. Oh, pretty, huh? Look at that. Okay, I'm gonna smush all that down. I didn't write on this one either. Bad. Okay, this is buffalo chicken. Shuffle off to buffalo. Did anybody take tap dancing lessons when you were babies, when you were young? Hooter sauce. There you go. We should call it Hooter chicken. No, Hooter sauce. There you go. Buffalo chicken. Did anybody take tap dancing lessons when you were younger? Because that's where you learned how to, let me see if I can still do it. Hold on. Yes, see, I can still do it. You had to shuffle off to buffalo. You can't see my feet, but take advantage. I'm actually shuffling. Sherry Ann, you did. Okay, 4 meals. Now, it was more than 4 minutes, but of course I was chitty-chatting as I went. I have one more package of chicken did I already beat this? Yeah. Well, I'm going to beat it a little bit more. Go, 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 go. I said take out the trash. Or do your homework. Don't sleep in all day. Right? Get up, play with your mom. There we go. Okay, so there we go. All right, so we got our chicken all beat down. And this one, I want you to just be imaginative. And I want you to write me. I want you to text me or message me or do something and tell me what you did, okay? I want you to go to your pantry, and I know that in your pantry you've got some sauce of some sort, like a Jamaican jerk sauce, or maybe you have a peli sauce, or a Thai, something Thai, or, you know, you've got something in there, okay? This is what I had. This was the other thing I had. This is like a pasta sauce, but I don't care. Creamy poblano, Parmesan, and roasted poblano peppers. Doesn't that sound good? 6 years and accordion lessons. Woo, you are a Polish chick. Raspberry vinaigrette, excellent. You put raspberry vinaigrette over yours. Any kind of salad dressing you have, teriyaki sauce. Yes, do the teriyaki sauce. All right, here we go. And I'm just dumping it in there. You have spaghetti sauce. You have marinara sauce. You have pesto sauce, right? Whatever you have, dump it in your chicken and then let me know what you made, okay? There we go. That one's done. I'm not even adding seasoning. No salt and pepper, right? Because, you know, these things are pretty well seasoned. Okay, there we go. Smoosh, smoosh, and smoosh. Smoosh. Now this looks kind of funky, doesn't it? You notice I used no cream of anything soup today? I know, I surprised you, didn't I? There it is. Okay. But there are literally thousands. I mean, when I worked for Homemade Gourmet and started doing 4 meals in 4 minutes, I had to just keep coming up with mixtures. And so literally thousands of freezer meal options. Okay, so this one is creamy poblano chicken. Now, I know that you're saying, but Cindy, tikka masala, that would be great. There's nothing for us to taste. And my answer to you is, oh, ye of little faith. Did you think I was not going to let you taste something? All right, so here's what we're going to do. Let me get my supplies. Here's my supplies. I know I should probably heat this up. I can stick it in the microwave for a second, but I don't really care. So I've got some flour tortillas. I got a flour tortilla. There we go. Flour tortilla. Obviously, you want to put it in the skillet and do this, or stick it in the microwave and heat it up. Do whatever your little heart desires. I have 1 stalk of celery, because it's just me. 1 stalk of celery with some of the leaves diced up. And I have a jar of chunky blue cheese dressing. Now, if you have blue cheese in your cheese pantry, just use that. All right, I'm taking the lid off. I just put this in this morning, okay? All right, so let me get my little tongs. Hello, tongs, where are you? All right. Oh, I'm gonna flip these because they've been sitting. All right, there we go. All right, so there, look. This is the ones with the wing sauce. Look at that. Look how gorgeous that is. Now, this was the 2 chicken breasts that I flattened out. I went ahead and cut them into 2 pieces. So look, that is a fine piece of chicken for somebody, right? All right, so that being said, I'm gonna get that piece of chicken out. Now, you can shred if you want. I'm just gonna do little strips, okay? Because I think that's just fine. You could dice it up if you want, your, however you wanna do it, right? All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I am gonna get this. I have my tortilla, okay? How many people does 1 bag of food serve? Wholly up to you, Joanne. So I took those 2 breasts and flattened them out. So that means this bag is gonna serve 4, okay? You wanna make more? Add more. I only put 2 in there. So you're still saving a lot of money no matter how many you want. If it's just you in the house, I would still put at least 2 in there because then you can have, you know, however much food you want and then still have lunch the next day. All right, so I've got half of the half in there. I'm gonna take my spoon and I'm gonna get some of that lovely juice. Look at this. Are you looking? Oh, yum, 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 right? Okay, then I'm going to get my blue cheese dressing. Hold on. I don't know if I can hold and move at the same time. All right, blue cheese dressing. Again, if you have fresh blue cheese and you want to use that, that's fine. Did I tell you guys that the cheese making kit that I ordered has shipped? It's not here yet, but it's shipped. We'll be making cheese soon. And then here's my celery. Because I don't know about you, but when I eat chicken wings, I like celery on top of mine, okay? All right, so there you go. Look at that. How good is that? Ready to taste? Because you know, I knew that you would be upset if we didn't taste something. Okay, I'm rolling that like that. Ready? Here we go. So good. And look, no mess on my fingers. So good. You want one? I'll make you one. Come on over. Come on over. Okay. Now, so that's like 5 meals we made. And we tasted one. But wait, there's more. Hold on. What do you think I'm gonna make now? What do you think it's gonna be? You tell me. What do you think I'm making? It's Saturday, by the way. What have I been doing on Saturdays? Being naughty, that's what. Okay. Oh, I got wing sauce everywhere. Look at that. You'll take mine with ranch. Okay, well you could, if you like it with ranch, if you like your wings with ranch, you can certainly do that. Okay, here we go. We got to get the blender. Nobody even get cocktails. There you go, Terry. Okay. All right, so here's the cocktails. I'm using that, because I don't want to knock those over. Okay, so we're going to make a strawberry, blueberry, what shall we call it? Saturday's, I didn't even come up with a name. I tell you what, we'll make it, then you tell me what I should name it, okay? So this is about a carton of strawberries. I've saved a few out for decor, for a little decoration in the cocktail, but I'm gonna try to make an entire pitcher. So if you were just making one, you'd have to cut it down, okay? So, I have a Ninja. I love my Ninja. All right, so there's our strawberries. To that, you need to add some sugar. you have some option. You know me, I have a sweet tooth. I really do. And I don't like my cocktails, whoa. So you have an option, somewhere between a half of a cup and a cup. So adult Saturday smoothie, oh, I'm using 3/4 of a cup of sugar. So wholly up to you, but that's how much I'm using. If you can't have sugar and that doesn't sound good to you, that's fine too. Then we're gonna add some fresh lime. Ooh, look at this. Don't forget, before you cut your limes, roll them back and forth on the counter. I'm squeezing. And then you'll get more juice out of them and they'll be easier to squeeze. Because you know, old arthritis hands. Hey Rebecca, are you still on? Maybe I need a juicer. There you go. You need a cup. I know, my Ninja, because you know, it has the little one. So you can make, if you're making a small sauce, it's really easy then to just do the little topper thing. Yeah, my Ninja is my, I want to say it's my favorite appliance, pretty much. My egg maker and so I'm doing 2 limes, but they're kind of small. They were kind of tiny limes. So if you have big old limes, then, you know, or you could use juice, you know, like the little thing I always do. But this was a cocktail, so. And so if you do that, I would say probably 2 tablespoons of lime juice, okay? So about 2 tablespoons. So for me, that's 2 limes. Okay, so we have our sugar, our strawberries, and our lime juice in there. And then I'm gonna add just a little bit of water so it's not, you know, it's not having to work, and our sugar will dissolve. That was probably a half a cup. I'm probably gonna add a little bit more, but I'm gonna wait and see. Okay, you ready? Loud noise, cover your ears. 10 seconds in the microwave softens them too. Good idea. What don't I like? I don't like the InstantPot. I did that on purpose. Okay, there you go. La la la. I guess the thing I don't like about the InstantPot is maybe I just don't like change. I think maybe that's it. Oh, so good. All right, we're gonna add we can either add more water or we can add vodka. Do we want more vodka or more water? I think we're gonna go with the vodka. It is Saturday Adult Beverage Day, so there we go. All right. Now, here's another option that you have right now, and that is, do you strain this? Vodka. Everybody went with the vodka, right? So you certainly could strain this if you're like, oh, I don't want any of those pits. I'm not doing that. We're Polish. Do the vodka. Okay, there you go. All right, well, we shall do that then. Hold on, let me get the big spoon. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and pour this in my serving for everybody. Although it may be just serving for Cindy, right? That's enough for me. All right, now I'm using the blueberry vodka. Remember when we used the blueberry vodka to make the blueberry cucumber martinis? Oh, so good. All right. Ooh. All right, so I have my Polish pottery shot glass. This one is in the wreath pattern. Ooh, ooh, right? Okay, so I'm thinking 1, 2, trying to decide how many shots we want to put in. You think that's enough? Oh, it smells so good. I am not filling it to the top with vodka. I think we'll put in 1 more. 3. Okay, everybody said 3. 3 shots it is. Oops, I overfilled. It's been a long time. I was a bartender for a long time. but it's been a long time since I was a bartender. So there you go. And, you know, when I was a bartender, my hands didn't have arthritis. So, you know, you could flip and go and whatever. All right, so I'm going to give that a stir. Yum, 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 yum. All right. Now, these are wine glasses, 4 shots. Go for the gusto. Oh, well, now I've already stirred, so there we go. Okay, these are wine glasses. Oh my gosh. Oh, you know what I forgot to put in there? Oh my gosh. It's okay. No. Nope, not okay. I gotta fix something. I remember that, Terry. Okay, I'm sorry, but I gotta fix something. I'm pouring it back in here. Back in. All right, I forgot the mint. We need mint, right? Okay, so I've got like a handful of mint leaves, okay? Because that's an important thing. Mint, yes. That was what, now I'm gonna do this just to release some of the stuff, and then I'm gonna drop the mint leaves in there. Yes, because see, this was the thing. Mint, I know. You're gonna think, oh, that's not right. But between the lime juice, oh, there it is. Hold on, whoops. The lime juice. Okay, ta and da. There you go. Okay. Oh, I've just made a big old mess. I know that surprises you to no end. There we go. Okay, now it smells right. I was like, something doesn't smell right, and there you go. And that would be it. Okay, so like I said, these are wine glasses, but they're so pretty that I just wanted to use these today. So here we go. So see, you could do a margarita glass even. Oh, the little mint is so pretty in there. And then, of course, if you want to decorate, you can decorate. We don't need to decorate right now, do we? We should just taste. Ready? Cheers. You can't drink out of that one. That's the picture one. Okay, you can drink out of it. Jessica wants to cheers and drink. There you go. Cheers. It's so good. So good. The strawberry. You can't even taste that there's liquor in here. So there's your adult beverage for the day. An entire carton of strawberries, 2 tablespoons of lime juice, I did 3/4 of a cup of sugar, maybe use less. Up to you. I like things, you know, I'm sweet, but I need more sweetness. About a cup of water. Again, you could use more if you wanted, but really a cup is about enough. And then 3 shots of blueberry vodka. And this is, everybody's got a brand. This is called Western Sun Piney Woods Blueberry Flavored Vodka. That's the one we have. So, you know, I make no money off of anybody's stuff. There you go. And then we put some mint in there. Oh my gosh. Oh, by the pool, sitting outside. This is it. The bee's knees here. So we made 5 meals. Count them, 5 meals. And the best one, of course, was our buffalo chicken that you got to see. You got to see what it looked like. And I can tell you that it tasted really, really good. And then we had our Saturday adult beverage. Did we come up with a name? Saturday, what do we call it? Saturday's adult smoothie? What should we name it? Somebody give me a name. Somebody said adult Saturday smoothie. We certainly could call it that. All right, the adult Saturday smoothie. There you go. You guys have a fantastic day. Remember that tomorrow is Sunday. There is no show on Sundays. But Monday is our 150th show. It's going to be a big deal. We're making these gorgeous, gorgeous, yummy crab towers. Oh, so good. I can't wait to see you on Monday. Have a nice, restful day. If you're looking for some Polish pottery, don't forget that my friend Rebecca, who owns More Polish Pottery, does her Facebook Lives Sunday nights at 6 o'clock, 6:30, or you can go, Sandy I think said is going to her warehouse today. I am so jealous. You guys have an awesome day, and I will see you on Monday. From my kitchen to yours, may your Saturday adult smoothie bring a smile to your face. Talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye.